Hello everybody and welcome back. Man, episode 11 of the Town Hall 11 Rush series. It honestly feels like it hasn't even been that long until I look at my files and stuff. I'll create a new folder to make a new video and I'll see it's episode 11. I'm like, what the heck? How are we already 11 in? It's only, I think, when did I start this? In not January, in July? Yeah, July 18th was the first video and it feels like, man, we have accomplished a whole lot. I actually want to, I guess, check on this on the Clash Ninja since we haven't done that in a little bit. Okay, I just applied the changes. Let's go ahead and look at a couple things. Let's look at the stats first. As you can see, with 5 builders, it should take us about a month, and keep in mind we're halfway through October and then November will probably be builder jam. So in reality, when this says 29 days, it's probably not actually 29 days. It's probably something else. I don't know how much builder jam is gonna knock off. Maybe it's 15 days or something. Let's just say 15 days ish or 20 days ish left for buildings and maybe even heroes too, because I guess that's another thing I want to look at is heroes. You can see with the king we only need 6 more levels, and with the queen we only need also 6 more because I'm doing an upgrade right now. But my goodness, look at the levels for this. 18 days it says total if it's on the king, and 21 days if it's on the queen. And it sucks because I've been switching them out. I do the king and then I do the queen and then I do the king, so that I can at least have one or the other in clan wars and stuff, which kind of sucks. But it feels like we need to do both of them, but there's just no way I could because of the times and stuff. I think if I had the builder's apprentice I totally could, because we could knock off a couple of the hours and maybe even get to the point where if I time it correctly and I put the builder's apprentice on one of them, the 3 days would actually be more like 2.5 days, and I could use it on the final day and the final hour of war or something. I don't know. We don't have the builder's apprentice at either way, so, and that's just because I showed it, we only have 20 days left, so I don't really see a point in, where's my helper hut? Here it is. I don't see the point in spending 500 gems when we can instead save them. And speaking of, right now we could technically buy something here. I don't know what I would buy. Probably either action figure or snake bracelet. I feel are the best for pushing the town halls in ranked, which I want to, in a little bit, I want to talk a bit more about, because I feel like I didn't get my thoughts across correctly in the last video, or maybe I did, but I just feel like I need to reiterate something, which I guess we'll talk about in a second. Before we do that though, Cosmic Rock event, we have enough for the meteor staff, and I think that might be the one I'm gonna get. Obviously I don't need the electro boots. The giant gauntlet I don't really care about. We don't need decorations. Builder's potions would be nice, but I feel like we can sort of just wait on that, because if we really need to, we can use our clan medals here, I guess. And we need to wait for builder jam anyway. So I think we're gonna go with the meteor staff. Any extra records? I don't know actually, how many more can we get? I think we got all of them for the basic pass, so I'm not going to be spending any more stuff. If we do somehow manage to get more, I know there's been some on the Supercell store, but it's only been 100 or 200 worth of the record disc. I'd probably get research potions or I guess, actually, speaking of shiny ore maybe, or glowy ore. Oh yeah, for raid medals I need to go ahead and buy some of these. Ooh, okay, I need to be careful because I'm about to run out of stuff. Here's the equipment levels. Not much has changed, although we do have the meteor stuff now. I still am not sure how good this thing actually is. I haven't, watched too many videos on it. I do know that people are saying that it's good when combined with the other epic, and I've used it on my main account with the other epic, and it seems to work out. I just don't know how much better it is to this layout, because a lot of people just use the dark orb and the henchman puppet. So I don't know how much better it is than that combination, but I've also heard that this combination is good. So I think the only problem is I don't know what is a good level for this to be at before it's useful, and I figured that's the same for the meteor staff, but maybe it's too much ore to put in just to get whatever we need. I think it's more important to put it into something like the archer queen or king equipments, I guess. Okay, it's been a bit. It is now November 1st, and we have a whole lot of events, a whole lot of stuff happened. So I'm gonna try to run through some of those things. I think last season in October, there was a treasure event, and I didn't get anything out of that. I remember I got a legendary chest, but it was something stupid like a book or something like that. Or maybe it was one of these rooms. I don't remember. It was something like that. Oh yeah, we did clan games. I already claimed the rewards. I don't remember what the rewards were that I claimed. I remember it was a bunch of gems and I think a shovel. So a shovel and a bunch of gems was what I claimed. And now we're at this season, which is super interesting because Builder Jam is currently going on, as you can see here. And it's going on until I believe the 17th. And it is rumored that either on the 17th or the 18th is going to be when Town Hall 18 comes out. So by the time Hammer Jam ends, the new Town Hall should be out, which will be super cool. Although sadly, I don't know if we'll cover it on this channel because, you know, we focus on Town Hall 11. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have to go to my rushed account to see all of the new stuff. I don't know. Who knows? I guess we'll get there when we get there. Okay, this current season, though, there is so much to go over, so I'm going to try to go over it all. Obviously, Hammer Jam is going on right now. Everything is 50% off, and you get a 2x boost to all of the like builds and stuff, not counting superchargers or the crafted defenses, which we don't have to worry about on this account. There's a challenge level here, which I don't know how to do this yet. I haven't like seen any videos. So anyways, that's Hammer Jam. That's the event thing. I guess 25 gems is cool. Let me actually see what this looks like first. Is this to do with the... Oh, it's just all troops and stuff. Maybe I'm weird for saying this, but I feel like this isn't that hard. Like, there's not that many defenses on the map, and they give us a decent amount of stuff. What the heck is this thing? Oh, that's the recall spell. Why does it look like that? I didn't know it showed up in the bottom of the list like that. Okay, whatever. Anyways, Clan War Leagues is currently going on. Not like I'm going to show any of that. There are new skins and new sceneries and stuff. I'm guessing you guys have already seen them, so I won't, you know, show any of those. The Goblin Builder is back. I don't think we're going to use that either, but it's cool for those of you who like the extra builders. It's especially useful during Builder Jam, so make sure you take advantage of this. Anyways, we have 4 builders potions that we're going to be using during the Builder Jam to help speed along some of these things. There's also this button right here, which when you open it, it shows impact in 15 days, and then there's different rewards for completing something. I don't know what this is for. I don't know if this is for like gaining gold, gaining elixir. Maybe it's for these things, the decorations that I'll talk about in a second. So I found out apparently it's just for upgrading and building stuff. So every time you build something or every time you upgrade something, it counts towards that number, I guess. Speaking of the decorations though, you might see these little meteors around the map. There's 3 of them. This one, oh, this one's a shiny one, which is cool. So there's a shiny one here. I think my other account has another type. Yeah, so this is my other account. You can see there's a glowy one here, and then there is a starry one as well. Anyways, whenever you remove these, you get whatever ore it says. So for example, if I were to remove this one, I'd get a glowy ore. If I go back and we remove this one, we will get shiny ore. So let me go ahead and show that. All right, and I think, did that say 5? Did we only get 5 shiny ore for that? I probably should have looked at these numbers before we did that, but anyways, point is, if you remove those, you get some of the different ores and stuff, which is pretty cool. Also, speaking of, why do we have 18,000 shiny ore? What the heck? Okay, I just used a bunch of it to upgrade this arrow to level 14, which is pretty nice. Okay, I used even more to upgrade the earthquake boots and the spiky ball, so we are now out of the ores and stuff. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so you can eliminate those and you'll get ores. You can also use a shovel on them, and I recommend if you have 3 shovels, or even if you don't have 3 shovels, I would save 1 of each just so that you have them. Here's the entire schedule so far. As you can see, so far we've gone over Hammer Jam, the community event, which I still don't know anything about. That's that thing that I showed you that has like no indication of what you need to do to make it go up. Obviously, Clan War Leagues is going on right now, and I talked about the challenge level. Creator sneak peeks, I think at least the time of recording this tomorrow, there's going to be a couple sneak peeks showing the next town hall maybe or something like that. I don't know. You can probably watch Judo Slot to figure out more on that. I don't know why, like what this is, just a random question mark. Maybe this is meant to be the Town Hall 18 teaser thing. This is cool though. There's a 4x star bonus on November 10th. So make sure on November 9th you don't do your star bonus so that you can get double on the 10th. On the 20th, there's a medal event, I guess, for the wall breakers, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what the rewards are besides like ores and stuff. Then there's another treasure event. I feel like every month they're like doing treasure events, but yeah, on the 28th there's another treasure event, and then there are clan games on the 22nd. And yeah, I think for now that's all the important information you need to know for this new season. I forgot to say one thing you should do, especially during this builder jam, is create a Town Hall 2 account, because since everything is 50% off, you can actually upgrade the clan castle at Town Hall 2, which you normally cannot do at Town Hall 2. Usually you have to wait until Town Hall 3 to upgrade your clan castle, but as you can see, we just did it. And yeah, now all we need are builder huts, I guess, to complete this town hall. Yeah, it's kind of cool to have a town hall 2 with a clan castle, because then you can join your clan or whatever, and you can actually put this into clan wars, which is kind of crazy whenever people see, you know, town hall 2 in clan wars. So speaking of, I guess let's go ahead and send a little thing to my own clan, I guess. I don't even know where to put this, honestly. It's too bad we don't get ranked battles in, you know, this town hall level, because it would be cool to compete and stuff, but I've already complained enough about those issues. Oh, actually, speaking of, I know I've complained so much about it, but one thing I totally forgot to mention that I thought was annoying. So if you don't do your ranked battle attacks, I guess, for 2 weeks in a row, you get quote unquote demoted or whatever. I think if you keep not doing your attacks, you get demoted to your town hall rank or something. I think I already spoke on that. But what's annoying is, like, a lot of people obviously don't want to do the ranked attacks. So what you'll notice is a lot of clans will have these people at the bottom with no icon because they don't want to do their attacks. And I can't even blame them. Like, look, most of my accounts, like this one right here, and I guess the Town Hall 2 one, and my Town Hall 3 account, they don't have the icons because either they can't get it or, you know, you don't want to do ranked attacks, which is completely fine. It's just weird to me that, you know, you have to sit here and have this ugly looking missing ranked badge thing. I do like that they fixed the sorting. I don't remember if I complained about it in the video, but before it used to sort all of the people in the old trophy system a lot higher. So the people who haven't logged in, like this person right here is one of my friend's brothers. He hasn't logged on to see the new update. And you can see it says he's at 1,200 trophies. So it used to put him like at the very top and stuff. But now with this new highest league and trophy sorting, you don't get that anymore. Anyways, I just don't, it's like really weird seeing all these like missing badges. It feels weird, I don't know. But yeah, be sure to get a clan castle for your Town Hall 2. We even get an achievement for that. That's kind of cool. One thing I will warn though, I saw this morning. Apparently, if you are like Town Hall 2 or 3 or, you know, anything below where you can get Dark Elixir, apparently you can still get these meteor things, and the Starry Ore ones require you to use Dark Elixir to clear them. So unless you have a shovel for these, they're gonna get stuck on your base forever. And I don't know, I guess you're just gonna have to either build around them, or honestly, that's it. You gotta build around them or move them with shovels. Or spend gems, I guess, to remove them with Dark Elixir. I don't know. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, I feel kind of bad for the people who can't remove them. Oh, actually, speaking of, we got one right here, but this one is for glowy ore, so we don't have to worry. Or actually, we do have to worry because there's no way we can hold 18,000. But if I did want to remove it, it wouldn't cost that many gems. So anyways, I just thought I'd mention that. I keep remembering more things. I forgot to mention there's also a new decoration that you can get. This is what it looks like. You can get this on the Supercell store for free. So just log into the Supercell ID store thingy and then claim this, and then you can place it. It was bugged for me for a second, so I had to claim it, and then I had to, it was like showing, oh, you have unplaced decorations, but I couldn't like actually see it, so I had to like close the game and reopen it, and then I could place it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. It's free. Go ahead and get it. But anyways, in the last video, a little bit towards the end, I talked a bit about the ranking system and whether I like it or not. Oh, by the way, before I start yapping about that stuff, I think we ranked up in this, or no, we stayed the same league. I'm pretty sure we were at Archer level 8, maybe we were 7, I don't know. Either way, we're still an Archer. But yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about the rank system, and I guess while I'm doing that, I'll just farm for a bit. Hey, it's editing me here. I took like 20 minutes trying to explain my point, so I'm gonna try to do it better, and by better, I just mean shorter at least. So overall, I don't actually hate ranked. I like the fact that you can attack anytime, especially if you were were like previously in Legends League or whatever. And I like that you don't have to worry about trophies while you're going for loot. In general, I think the average person, the person who plays the game normally, will like the rank system, or you can just choose to ignore it. You can choose to not sign up and just only go for loot or whatever, and that's perfectly fine too. And I think that's what makes the system currently good for, again, normal players. My issue that I have with it is very specific, and it's for people who want to stay at a certain town hall, or even people at town hall, I think it's 6 or below, because 6 and below, if you don't know, they can't even access the ranked system. So what's kind of sad is, I guess I'll talk on that first, there's no really competitiveness, which I think kind of sucks. You can look up videos on YouTube of people like pushing ranked as Town Hall 2s or Town Hall 3s, and it was really cool to see these people who were at lower town halls pushing really high and seeing how high they could get in the ranked ladder, obviously as a super low town hall, right? But now that's not even possible, especially for if you're like in my case, what we are doing with this series, we are keeping at Town Hall 11. We're a Town Hall 11 rushed. The second we max everything out, it's not like we're going to go to the next town hall or whatever. And what sucks about that is with the current rank system, you're basically stuck at a certain rank, your town hall rank or whatever the game kind of like thinks you're at. What I mean by that is, let's say like, for example, on this account, right? Let's say we max out all of our defenses, because obviously currently I'm doing really well on all my attacks. I'm 3-starring everyone, but we're losing our defenses. So obviously we're not like going up in the ranks. We're kind of staying the same or even getting demoted. But let's say, just for an example, that we are maxed out, right, in the 30 days or whatever it takes us. And let's say we have the best base layout ever that is tricking some people, dragon spammers, you know, that maybe the Inferno towers are set up well. So we're winning some of our defenses. We are winning all of our attacks. We're going up, we're going up. Soon we get to a point where we're going against Town Hall, let's say like 13s, right? And the problem with that is the higher you go, the easier it is for the people you're going against to 3-star you, and the harder it is for you to 3-star them, right? So it gets to a certain point where, like, let's say you're at Town Hall 11 going against a Town Hall 14. There's no way you're 3-starring it unless they have like, I don't know, the worst base ever, or they're super rushed. So you're probably going to be on average like 2-starring at least, and maybe the occasional 1-star if you miss the town hall somehow or something. But then on the other side, these town hall 13s and 14s are easily crushing your base because you're 2 town halls lower than them. So instead of being net positive, you're actually net negative, and you're going down in the ranks. It gets to a point where you can't push any higher. Whereas with the old rank system, if you really wanted to as a Town Hall 11, you could go all the way to Legends League if you wanted. There's videos, I'll even show some on the screen, of people doing exactly that, pushing in Titans League in Town Hall 11 and pushing in Legends League and Town Hall 11 and stuff like that. Like, even though it kind of takes a long time, you could literally get sneaky goblins, go straight for the Town Hall, get 1 trophy, and then push that way. You could get 1 trophy every time you do an attack and do like 100 attacks, get 100 trophies, and still push up in the leagues. So yeah, for the people like me who, want to stay at a certain town hall, it's not really possible. And for the people who want to attack at a lower town hall and, be competitive at town hall 2 and 3, it's not really possible. I know that is a super minority part of the, I guess, player base of Clash of Clans, and that's why I say I don't like ranked, but at the same time I do. Like, all of my other accounts, my other rushed account, I don't have to worry about ranked. I can just push for loot and it's good. My main account, I can push because I'm obviously leveling up my town hall, and soon when I get to town hall 17, I'll be able to like actually push and get to Legends League after however long that takes and stuff. And then my other account that isn't rushed, but I can also just ignore ranked because I just don't have time to do ranked on 4 different accounts, right? So for all these other accounts, it's perfect. For this single account, it just doesn't work out. It's an issue that I don't even think they can really fix, and I don't even know if they should fix, because again, it's a very specific issue for a very specific group of people. But yeah, I thought I'd sort of re-explain my, I guess, reasoning in the last video or whatever, and hopefully that makes sense to all of you. Hopefully you guys understand my my sort of disliking of the rank system. I know some people as well were like, oh, I don't like rank because the icons look weird or whatever. Like, I think the icons look cool, honestly. Do I miss the old ones? Yeah, they were also kind of cool, but at the same time I like the new ones as well. So I don't know, maybe they could use the old icons for something else. Actually, I think they're still used for like Capital Peak, so technically you're not like missing out too much on the old icons. But anyways, yeah, those are my thoughts on all that. But anyways, I'll try to stop yapping because I feel like I've been doing it a while. Also, I'm gonna change my scenery back to the classic because I'm starting to get tired of seeing the other stuff. Also, look at this red stuff that's coming from the trees. It's for Halloween or something, I guess. By the way, I just wanted to say that like a day or two after I recorded that little bit, Judah Sloth uploaded this video on his second channel, which has a lot of the same ideas that I tried to explain. It's just he does a better job, although he also takes 40 minutes. So I just thought I'd say, if you're more interested in kind of what I think, watch this video. And I agree with almost everything he said so far. I'm not done with the video yet, but I just thought I'd mention it here because, you know. All right, let's do this challenge level thing. I watched a video, but I'm probably gonna mess it up. So let's speed this up and see how I do. Okay, that one was surprisingly difficult. I feel like I barely made it. There was like the RC left and the king on 1 HP fighting a bunch of skeletons. Anyways, this video has gone on long enough, so I think I'm going to end it here. In the next episode, we will be working on more upgrades and things like that. Hopefully, we'll actually have a bunch of it done. And then any events that come out, we'll probably be doing in that video as well, especially this event thingy. I know I left a little message in the video, but yeah, apparently this one you upgrade or you go up the line by doing a bunch of upgrades and stuff. So I guess we have to get 12.5 billion upgrades to complete this event thing, this community event, which is kind of crazy. That's a lot of upgrades. And this account is definitely going to be helping because, oh boy, do we have a lot of those. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to my main channel. As you can see on the screen now, I upload funny moment videos over there. So if you think that's your thing, check the link in the description. And yeah, with all that out of the way, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.